Okay, the plan for this kayak is to cover more water than I do with my little pontoon boat. A little pontoon boat is the greatest thing since sliced bread when it comes to paddling into a remote place, and you can use your feet to keep yourself stationed and fish, but you can't really accelerate and go anywhere anytime quick. So the range of it's about a mile or two depending on wind and current. So I came down here to Watts Bar Lake to try my new kayak out, and I've never been in a kayak before in my life, and these guys on the boat ramp kind of rushed me off. So my first impression was I can't get up and go quick. I shot across the little neck there at the boat ramp and took off. Next thing I learned is I probably need a longer paddle. I don't know how paddle versus height works, but one thing I'll just have to get used to is how wet my legs are getting. I thought, well, my little pontoon boat, my legs stay wet. But when I'm paddling this thing, I seem to ship a lot of water in on myself. Maybe a longer paddle or a better paddle would fix that. But right now, I'm moving out in a hurry. The other thing I learned, and you can probably tell, is I can't paddle in a straight line. I don't think I could pass a sobriety test in this thing. I'm all over the road. So anyway, I want to keep paddling this and see if I can get better. I think one of the problems is my left arm is a lot stronger than my right arm. I don't know how that works, but it seems to get more, maybe it's the other way around. I guess the answer is my musculature is asymmetrical. So I'll have to get that figured out. I kind of got impatient. I went down here to Watts Bar instead of Melton Hill just because this is closer, and I was anxious to get in the water. Another thing I learned is these holes in the bottom of the boat, let a lot of water in. So this boat is not any drier than the other boat, but I don't care. I'm a wet leg angler, so just soak it up. I've also got a confidence factor going. You can see my little poor man's float. I don't really know if this paddle floats or not, but I would be up the creek if I was to lose this paddle, and I have lost paddles before, so that's perfectly within my scope of supply. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and learn how to paddle a kayak. I'm about 90% incompetent at it right this minute, but couldn't have picked a prettier day, I don't think. Sure was nice. I think I'm gonna set the rod up and troll a spinner just for grins. I've caught catfish like that out of the clear blue. Okay, here's a quick assessment of the boat. Heading out now. Overall, I'd say it's about a B- in terms of meeting expectations, exceeding expectations. I'd say B- means it means expectations but needs improvement. Things I didn't like about it, I totally got my ass wet. Normally I don't get that wet. Right now my truck seat's wet. I didn't bring a towel, so I was unprepared for that. And that phenomenon is related to water dripping back on me as I paddled. So there's some secret to paddling that I haven't cracked yet, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. The speed of the boat was way better than the pontoon boat, so that was a expectation that was met. I think I can cover still water quickly. We'll find out how I can do in current. I expect I can do well in the current. The little foot pegs kind of bothered me. I've got pretty long legs, but I'm not the tallest person I know, so I don't know who that was designed for. But I might pull those out. I can see myself enjoying that boat just fine without them. Trying to think what else. I fished from it. It wasn't the worst experience. The little pontoon boat, I can steer and maintain my aim point real accurately using my flippers. This boat, of course, doesn't have that, so I drifted about. It wasn't horrible. If I'd been in the fish, I probably would have been unaware of that aiming problem. This does open up being able to troll for me. The spot I went to today wasn't that fishy, so didn't really get to evaluate that, but I have hopes of trolling for muskies up on Lake Milton Hill soon. Overall, like I said, I'm gonna call it a B-, with the minus being I need to improve my skills. And I think it's gonna serve the intended purpose of getting me out on the water more when the Hiwassee River flows are high. I really don't like that feeling sometimes when the weather's nice and I want to get out and they're blasting water through the power plant to make clean, affordable, carbon-free energy for the children of the Tennessee Valley. That's just how it goes. So thanks for riding along. Bye. They're coming for you, Claude. You're gonna have to explain what happened to that robin. Just say he attacked you. It was self-defense. You had to.